To build things is an important skill that will help you in everyday life. Using the right tool for the right job is very important. Here are some basic tools you might want to include in your toolbox. First aid kit. When working with tools, it's always a good idea to have a first aid kit nearby. Cub Scouts are not approved to work with any power tools. You will need safety glasses, a hammer, and screwdriver to complete the enclosed wood project. Safety glasses, nails, screws, and sandpaper are provided. Always read the instructions completely before beginning. Then read them one more time. Gather all supplies and tools and set up in a clutter-free area away from distractions. Once you have completed your project, you may want to put a finish on it. Always sand products before you finish them. Sand the wood with the grain, never against it or in circles. Safety glasses. Protect your eyes when working with tools and wood. Safety glasses are designed not to break when something hits them. Wearing safety glasses while working is like wearing your safety belt in a car. Measuring device. Measure twice and cut once. To measure things you are cutting, you can use a measuring tape, a ruler, or a speed square. Sandpaper. A piece of heavy-duty paper that has a scratched surface on one side. Sandpaper is used to rub off any rough edges on your project. Hammer. Used to drive nails into wood. To drive a nail, tap it in gently until it stands by itself. Then move our hand out of the way and give it several firm hits. If a nail bends, pull it out with the hammer's claws. Do not use a hammer that is too large or heavy for you. Grip the hammer tightly so it does not slip from your hand. Be careful of the fingers on your other hand. Hand drill. A hand drill is used to drill holes. The bit does the drilling, and the brace turns the bit. Guide the bit into place with one hand. Press down firmly with the one hand on the head to keep the bit in place. Turn the hand to drill your hole. The bit has a sharp point, so be careful when handling it. Always use two hands. Screwdriver. Screwdriver puts a screw into a piece of wood. Screws do a better job than nails in holding projects together when the pieces will be under strain. There are two main kinds of screwdrivers, slotted and Phillips. A slotted screw has a single slot across its head. A Phillips screw has an X design. Use the longest screwdriver you can handle that is practical for your job. Pick the screwdriver that best fits the screw you are using. Hand saws. Lets you cut boards along straight lines. Before you begin sawing, draw a pencil mark on the board where you want to make your cut. Cutting the wood is a simple action of pushing the saw away from you at a downward angle, then pulling it back towards you. A saw has sharp teeth. Be careful when you carry it and when you lay it down. Vise or clamp. Using a vise or clamp is like having a third hand. To use a vise or clamp, place the wood between the jaws, then tighten the tension bar to hold the wood in place. Vises and clamps can be pinched fingers and hands, so be careful as you tighten them.
Have a safe and fun time building your Cub Day Camp box. Hi, my name is James. Today we're going to be building the LaSalle Council Cub Day Camp box. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have your safety glasses on. Alright, after that, before you start putting the box together, you want to make sure that all the sides are lined up, because if they're not lined up, when you put it together, it'll be uneven. As you see, if you put it in this way, the sides do not line up. So then after you make sure that you have all of your pieces lined up, you're gonna, and the bottom is
a black
is
dot.
a black dot. So you gotta make sure that the black dot's on the bottom, or else you put the pieces on off. So after that, you're gonna need a hammer and some nails, and you're gonna pre-drill holes, and then you're gonna nail them in. Then what you need to do is turn the box sideways and then start the nails. Then what you want to do is flip the box over and nail on the other side. Then what you want to do is turn to the bottom so you can nail the bottom part in. Then what you want to do is nail on the final side of the box. Now your box should look like this. All the nails should be in place. Alright, next thing you want to do is line up the top piece and with the side, so you line up the hinge, and then the next thing you want to do is tighten down all the screws. So once you screw it in the hinge, it should look like this. All 4 screws are screwed in. And now your box is done. You should be able to open it up and close it.